to the Loose Lumiere channel. This is Loose Lumiere, and I just wanted to do a quick weekly energy for this week of June 17th, 2018. I I wanted some guidance or just some words, just something for us for this week to see if we could get some guidance to course correct as we go through the mid part of this month, entering into the final quarter of the month. How we can kind of finish strong, what we need to look out for, maybe even a little bit of affirmation, just something. And I want it to be universal. I figure if the weekend energies can be wild, I mean, not wild, but like if they can be global, not global, but for many people, then why not this? So I'm setting the intention for this to be specifically for my subscribers and what my subscribers are going through, and what as a whole we need guidance that we need for this week. Maybe please get some guidance as a whole. So I'll be using the Romance Angels deck. Quite possibly there was some of the Oracle deck as well. My babies. And the Enchanted Map Oracle, of course, as always. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. If you are, I took a bit of a breather because this month is incredibly busy for me on a just life. And then I'm really enjoying also meeting people and mingling with their energies and giving them readings. So if you're looking for a personal reading, come through. Let me get you sorted. Get on the schedule. Get on the calendar. So we can get you sorted. You get what you need, and help move you out of a space of uncertainty so you can make your sovereign choices with a lot more clarity. And if you're waiting for a response from me from the emails or whatever, hang tight. I'm getting around to it. I am. And I'm so grateful that you all email me and message me and come to me. It's really awesome. So anyway, may I please get some general guidance for my subscribers, for the people who subscribe to this Loose Lumiere channel, and for the people who will watch this video more specifically. For the people who are called to watch this video and pray and ask for guidance for this week of June 17th. May I please have some guidance, some much needed guidance for the people who really need it and who will watch this video for June 17th. So let's see what comes through. Okay. Oh, alright. I really enjoyed the weekend read. I know it was really long, so maybe next time I'll do my best to keep it shorter, but a pick a card also is coming soon. Aw, babe. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna keep these on the side. Clearly. Yep. I really enjoyed that. Oh. Home in a wonky position. Feels in the reverse, actually. Gentle gardener. Flying in protection. Wide open in protection. Sad embrace in protection. Strength in the upright. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Passion. Healing family issues. Separation. Finances and career. Keep an open mind. What's going on, you guys? What's happening? This feels so reverse. I'm gonna put this here. I need to organize this. Okay, you guys, everything is gonna be okay. I feel like this spread is giving me the message of you guys have been separating from yourselves and your desires, your passions. And this is just like your home is unstable. You've been separating from yourself. I do feel like there's some sort of separation from self, and even actually a good thing. You're separating from what was. You're separating from this stuff and moving into something good. You've probably been ignoring the signs and have been doubting yourself because you've been suffering over your own suffering. Maybe some old stuff from the past has been coming up for you, and you think that whatever it is coming through for this whatever venture, whatever thing that you're pursuing or wanting is not going to work out this time around. You know, because maybe last time it didn't work out. So your home is unstable and you're separating from something. You're moving into something, but you're also unstable. You're kind of in that transitional phase, but it's almost like a part of you is really holding on to the part that is afraid still. It's not fully embracing or opening up to what is possible and what could be coming through or what you could be doing. I do feel like you are ignoring the signs or not really paying attention to them. As in the synchronicities, the movements, the things that are telling you to go, the things that are telling you to do. Because I'm getting, these are some of the cards that I got this week for myself. And if, I know I will watch this video, so if that's any indication, there's that. I want to read Flying because I remember reading that and it said something new to me that it didn't before. It's a gentle reminder, yeah, which reminds me of the gentle gardener. Thank you. It's a gentle reminder that there are times to take flight and times to remain grounded, and for now you must avoid overreaching. There is still work to be done to earn your wings. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Remember the story of Icarus? La 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 la, who went before, who flew before he was really ready. He didn't realize his limitations. So, I do feel like for people who are moving into something, the strength card is here to say like you're in transition. You are in transition. You're separating from what was and are about to enter into something new. You're not fully equipped, but you're equipped enough to move. I'm seeing that. You're equipped enough to move, and this might be even in finances or some sort of like career move. Some sort of thank you for coming here. It does feel like in this arena of things in life, this could be maybe romantic, but I'm feeling more that like, especially as far as the cards that came out, I'm not feeling romance. I'm feeling like work, career, business, entrepreneurship, whatever that idea is, that thing that you've been dealing with, that you've been mulling over in your head. You're feeling that you're not open. And you're doing it to yourself. Like you're doing it to yourself, telling yourself that you're not ready. I feel like, again, like I said, like if you're in transition, if transition was a bridge, you're more than halfway over. You're kind of here. Oh, I need a bridge. If this was a transition bridge, you're like here, but you're really reluctantly moving this side. You're almost holding on to the railings and trying to pull yourself backwards. That's what I think this message is, because this message really speaks to that of you kind of holding yourself back mentally, doubts, and things like that. So your home is unstable. You're not really believing yourself. You're not trusting yourself to move into whatever direction that you are being guided to move. So the signs, the red flags are, every time I see this card, it's always for me like, it's rare that it can be red flags as in like danger, danger, danger. If the dragon's lair comes through, then I'm like, okay, yeah, danger. But for me, this typically speaks to me as synchronicities, signs. You're getting the intuitive hits, you're getting the guidance to move in a certain direction, but you're being like, no, wait. And I feel like you are separating yourself from that space, but you're still not in full separation from that state of mind, which it is what it is. There, it does feel like you are, while you are like reluctant to move forward, you are still entertaining the idea of whatever that idea is, and there is passion there for you. There's just doubts, like I'm getting doubts. It is still on your mind. There is still passion there for it. And it feels like it is in the career sector, and then it might be quite fruitful because the gentle gardener is here who's saying like, yo, watch your peace, watch your thoughts, watch what you're putting out there into the world, into your thought garden, because the whole thoughts become things, but really, like, if you're having the passion for it, if you don't think you're prepared, do what you can to prepare yourself. But don't think that you not being prepared means that you're not worthy or you're not able or you're not capable. Like, don't dwell there. Dwell rather in the possibilities. Dwell in the field of dreams. Dwell in the passion. Dwell in the thing that you're going for, and do what you can to move yourself in that direction, to prepare yourself if you have to. If you really are unequipped, then prepare yourself for it. I do think that there are mind games being going on with yourself over maybe past failures, over past disappointments, over past stuff that you're kind of lording over yourself and punishing yourself over in a way that's like, that failed last time, that didn't work out last time, what if this doesn't work out this time too? This is a different time. Strength is here. Strength is a good omen here. It's about perseverance and yeah. It says the strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined and your relationships being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off course of evolution. Yeah, I feel like you're moving in that direction. You're just, some of you are stalling. Most of you are stalling. This is so crazy, because if this rings true for you, please leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with you, because I'm about to share something with you guys that I've been working on for quite a while, and all signs are pointing to go. All signs are pointing to go. It's time to act now. Do it. There's movement. So for me, I know this hits home like crazy. And so I really want to know where it hits home for you for this week, because I do feel like you are aware of what this situation is, what this facet of your life is. So, yeah. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. Ooh. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. That message hits home so much, it's choking me up. Now, the card that I'm not really picking much up on is healing family issues. So perhaps for some of you, it's being afraid of what your people might think. Unfinished symphony. So maybe number one, yeah, this is maybe something that you've started before, or maybe something that, oh, it's also ending. Yeah, damn, come through. Your, whatever family issue or whatever healing that needs to take place in this arena, you're definitely separating yourself from whatever this gunk is. You're separating yourself from this destabilization. Maybe for some of you, you're having a family issue. You're worried what your family might think. You're worried about what your family is saying. You're worried about what your people around you might think about your endeavor, whatever that looks like for you, whatever the essence of that is. Perhaps there's that there, or there's some unfinished business in that realm of things before you really move through this to this next phase. However, with that being there, I see that you are separating, like you are moving towards whatever it is and letting go, healing through it. So that's actually really, really great omen for me as well, in terms of you're moving through separation and finishing the unfinished business. And also the 10 is just, completion and starting something new, which is what we're talking about, starting something new. Which is super freaking awesome. And the thing that is impeding your progress is the suffering over your own suffering. Revisiting old wounds and feeling and regurgitating them for this current endeavor. Because I'm just seeing that you have strength, but it is hindered by this sadness, because this is 44 and this is 45. And your heart is not open, but I do feel like with the passion there, it's like this just speaks to the fear of opening your heart to this endeavor that you may have done before, but you're afraid. I just thought of a client right now. If you're watching, hey boo, hey, if you've done this before, it's with the passion here, to me it offsets that, because it's like, even though you're afraid to open your heart to be open to this kind of move, this transition, there is a desire to still. So you're not completely closed off. This doesn't feel like someone is completely closed off. I think this is just guidance to be like, bruh, like, we see you. Just, pay attention to the red flags. You're maybe not doing that. And there is some healing that needs to take place. When I see healing family issues, yes, it's family issues, I'm sure, whatever that looks like to people. But these two came out again. And Yang is on the bottom. Fuck yeah, time for fucking movement, you guys. Time for fucking movement. I fucking love it. This is like all like my personal read coming through. There's gonna be harmony. There's gonna be harmony in what you're doing. Yeah, and I feel on passion. Awesome. There's going to be harmony in this transition. There's going to be harmony in this move. To be fair and yin, I'm still learning the wisdom of the oracle cards. They're intense. So this is like just brief little overviews. If you want, you can look them up and see what's what for yourself. But to be fair talks about justice. It talks about things balance, and yin here is out of balance. It's in the reverse, which I love, because at the bottom of the deck we saw, like, when it flashed at me, was Yang, and I was looking at this and being like, I wish Yang would come out, and Yang did come out, so I'm picking up on that. Awesome. Yin is about, allowing yourself to receive. Here it talks about not allowing yourself to receive, not allowing yourself to be open. And I think it's really curious that it comes with yin. So there's movement, and then there's also allowing yourself to actually receive this new thing that's coming in order to receive this new kind of form of harmony that's coming in, this new form of peace and alignment with what's coming through. So I love that. This deck, that's awesome. So justice is about like balancing things out, being fair, being just like, god damn it, what's coming? Balancing out what's really yours. In this deck, there's a card called Not For You, and it's a scary card to get when you really want something. But we've bonded enough, because it's the card that's come out the most for me, and I've made my peace with it. In that card it has a chessboard, and there is a cookie fortune cookie, and it says nope. Fortune says no. But Justice here is holding this two in her scales. She has the nope, and then she has the egg, which is new opportunity, new life. So you get to decide, do you want to continue holding on to what was, this suffering over your own suffering, closing your heart to what it is that could actually be a new opportunity? Because the gentle gardener says, look, you're in control. You get to plant them seeds. You get to plant what that egg is. You get to plant whatever this garden is. You get to plant what's in your garden, and what you want is going to come. So what kind of things do you want to plant in this garden? What kind of fruit do you want this egg to bear? What do you want to come out of that egg? Watch what you're doing. Watch where your attention is. Just, pivot. I think we are pivoting to this passion here. I'm really feeling strongly about this. Yeah, wow. Come through. We're like bonding real well this past couple of weeks. It is still on your mind. It's just what your expectations are might be different from what you're expecting. So you might, like, right now with this stuff over here, it feels like you might be expecting something bad to happen with this new venture. But because you might be also thinking the good things that you want from this venture might not come. Now, this keep an open mind to me speaks to both of those messages, right? Layers and gaps. It says, keep an open mind. What you want might differ from what you're expecting. So you might be expecting a shitstorm, and that shitstorm might not happen, but also the manifestation, the form of the thing that you're wanting may not come in the form that you were actually envisioning it to. It might lead you to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. Or it might just look, oh, I'm so sorry. I hate when I go zoom in and out. It might take even a different form, but the only way for you to know is to open this egg, jump, move through this egg, and all these cards that are upright all have eggs, opportunity, new chance, a new something. So I do believe that we are separating ourselves this week and working to move through towards this passion, moving towards healing whatever we need to heal and moving through whatever we need to move through that's unfinished. Separating ourselves from that and ending this phase, which, breathe, honey, breathe through it. To restabilize home. Home did come up in the kind of the sideways. It does feel right in the downward position, but it does also feel for me that this is transition. But it doesn't want to be in that position anymore. It's like, no, don't even touch me. So there is a fear of leaving the comfortable and actually venturing into something completely different, something new. Because, by this point in our lives, we are afraid that shit's gonna fail. We are afraid that things are gonna go tits up. We are afraid that we're gonna be judged, laughed at, or that things are just gonna become a shitstorm. But it's a lot, not to that it's not a thing, but it's something that we definitely have control over. And once we set ourselves right mentally, we can handle whatever comes through, because it's going to be different anyway. So if something doesn't come through the way we thought it would, that doesn't mean a bad thing. It actually could mean the best thing, because that's the form that it needs to take. And then the bottom again was come to the edge, which is being afraid to make that move. So I get it. I totally get it. May we have some final words on this? You guys have been awesome. Oh, what? Soulmate on the bottom. Come through. That was if you watch Colette Baron Reed's channel. Colette Baron Reed is the creator of the decks that I use for the most part. And she does a weekly reading as well. And her weekly reading really aligns with this, at least for me, when I went on her website and picked my daily 3. I got Yang, I got other stuff. She had Happy in hers, and Soulmate, and New Life, and Round and Around. So, to me, this feels like a round and around situation where we've been here before, where we've tried to enter into a new venture, a new thing, and we are using that experience as our marker, and maybe it didn't go so well, or maybe some things came out of it that weren't so great, but we're called to do it again and take that leap of faith here into something new, something that we don't know about, something that we can shape. And how exciting is it to be at this point in our life and get something new that we can actually be in a position of power to embrace and nurture. I am seeing the 4 to 4 a lot, and I keep looking at it, and it's not the strength card, it's the fact that I think 4 4 is like one of those angel numbers where it's like your guides are helping you. And that could be the healing family issues, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Can we have a final word on this, please? It flipped. TikTok, trusting divine timing. This card gets mad sassy in the protection, so let me read that. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There's nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours, and yours alone, can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands, with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces. Maybe that is, because I just said that with the healing family issues. This little guy is being such a little creepster. He's like, what y'all doing? I got y'all, you know. I always look at that guy. But I'm really glad. Well, come through, Spirit. I love you. You're in such capable hands, with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine appropriate timing. You can relax. If that's not the best way to end this reading, and if that's not the most on point thing, I don't know what is. I wish you guys everything. I wish you everything. I wish you everything. I wish you everything, everything, everything in your highest, most greatest possible good. Have an amazing, amazing week. And if you're looking for a reading, please email me at looseguides8008@gmail.com. The information is all in the description box. I don't even know why I did that. To get on the roster. And I will see you guys soon with a pretty big announcement, which is gonna be freaking awesome and lit. So, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to share it with you. Clearly, this reading is like, do it. Let the chips fall where they will. And I hope you guys follow your guidance, your own personal guidance for whatever is coming through for you. In this transition, wherever it's about, whatever it's about for you. Please let me know in the comments. Don't be a stranger. Let me know what's going on with you. My comments are always so lit. Like, people are sharing, and I've never seen a comment section like my comment section. So, Loose Lemire people are just the absolute best, and I appreciate you so much. So, if you like the video, you can like the video. That way it keeps it in your liked folder so that you can revisit it throughout the week only if you want to, though. And if you would like me, please definitely look at the description box for that. And email me. Get yourself sorted. I don't bite. So, I wish you everything. And Godspeed. Keep your light on. And good luck.